Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you whether you're watching around the world. You are joining the Invictus Racing League. This is, of course, the Formula 2 Equal Performance race. We are at the final race of the season, Season 10, which is, of course, the beautiful circuit of Monaco. Now, I'm Energy Dan, I'll be your host and commentator. And as always, in the commentary box, I'm joined by the Welsh wonder, James Hook. James, how you doing, buddy?
I'm not bad, Chef Dan. How's it going?
Yeah, very well, mate. Very well. Very excited to see this final race of the season. It's been an absolute magnificent one. I mean, we've seen all kinds of weather, we've seen all kinds of racing, and it's been absolutely superb. And it's our last race of the season, but it's also our last race for Invictus. Both myself and James Hook are hanging up the microphones, and we're going to focus on our driving. So this will be our last ever Invictus Racing League commentary session. How do you feel about that, James?
I feel, I don't know. It's a weird one. I'm thankful for the chance that Invictus have given me then to commentate with yourself and be part of an awesome league for the 10 races that we've actually sat down and had the pleasure of commentating for. But it'll be weird because we won't be sat down commentating any Wednesday night anymore. We'll be hopefully we'll be racing. So it'll be, it'll be good.
Mate, it's been a journey for me, 4 seasons. I did 2 on my own, one with our ex-F2 champion, Lander, and then of course one with yourself. So I'd just like to say thank you to everyone, the racers throughout the 4 seasons, yourself, Lander, all the organisers, all the admins, all the media team, and of course the big shout out, James, it's got to go to our viewers, all our subscribers, all our viewers. If it weren't for you guys watching our streams and supporting us, we wouldn't be where Invictus are today. So from ourselves, the commentators, and also Invictus Racing League, we want to thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys continue to watch Invictus Racing League and give the next commentators a big hearty welcome and support like you have done for all the commentators that I've been present with. So enough of the tears and the Lando Norris sign off. Monaco, mate. I know at the start of the season I was kind of gutted that the last race was Monaco, but you know, Jacob's been crowned champion. Renault have got the constructors. We're kind of fighting for glory points now. And what better circuit would you want to go for glory points? Being Monaco.
A wet Monaco.
Oh, why did you do it? No. Okay, once again, for the second time this season, everyone, hate mail can be sent to James Hook at 17 Acacia Road at Barry Island. Yeah, crack on and send it. Why would you say that, James? Not good. But I mean, cool. Let's face it, mate. If you're gonna get a good points haul or even a win, you know, or go for your what would you say, your parting shot of the season, you'd want to do it at Monaco, wouldn't you?
It's the big one. It's one of the biggest names at the minute for Formula 1, and even if you're not the biggest Formula 1 fan, the first thing you think of is Monaco. People rave about Monaco.
They do.
It's just a big track. It's the same as Silverstone. You think Silverstone, you think Formula 1, Ferrari, Mercedes, same as Monaco. So it is a big one. It's going to be exciting to watch. It's so technical, this track. It's many drivers hate it, but it's going to be brilliant.
Well, I'm one of those people where I always say I don't like it, it should be scrapped off the F1 calendar, blah, 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 blah. But even when you're driving it, when you're not hitting the barriers and DNFing, it's fantastic. It is such a fun circuit to drive around. And when you get it right, wow, it feels good. But it's that, it's that, 1 in 3 races that you don't make it and you just, I'm here again, in the barrier, not finishing, so you know.
Yeah. I don't know if I speak for you as well, but the rush you feel when you finished it and you haven't gone into the pits for 7, 8 wing changes is awesome. Just to get across that line thinking, right, okay, I've only had to pit once or twice instead of 19 times for a wing change, you know, it's so... the buzz is just brilliant. That's the only way I can explain it. It's just a brilliant buzz to finish this GP. It's absolutely amazing to drive.
It is, and then it is one of those circuits where the undercut and the overcut, it's a toss of the coin to which one works, depending on what tire you start on, the state of your tyres when you pit. You know, the overcut does work here, the undercut does work here, and it literally is who is on form, who can keep it tidy, at that overcut or undercut moment, and that's going to be, I think that's going to be the key. But the thing to watch out for today is because the championship and the constructors is done, and we're fighting for, like we said, those glory points. There'll be no bars hold with the guys; they will be going flat out. I dare say we might actually see more than usual retirements because people will be pushing so hard. And that's what's making this last race of the season, being Monaco, so exciting because we know the guys are going all out. And what we were saying before we went live that there's in the drivers the second and third and fourth, and then fourth all the way down to ninth. That depending on how people finish, all those places could switch. Even with constructors, second and third and fourth all the way down to seventh or eighth, I think it is, depending on how everyone finishes, is all up for grabs. So that front to midfield pack. Is all up for grabs. So we're about to get underway, mate. And we're about to see exactly what we've just spoke about. I can't wait to see the times we get from the F2 boys. It's gonna be fantastic, nonetheless, mate.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one to watch, to say the least. What times do you think we'll be looking at?
I hate to say, mate, because obviously I'm pretty slow. I'm trying to think of decent times. Is it 109? I honestly can't think of good times around here, James. To be honest with you,
I'm not saying anything because I've cursed us once before, so
come on,
I'm just going to spectate.
Just say it.
I'd say high 19s, low 110s would be around first to fifth.
Yeah, but I mean, I think pole to third will be around the 19s, low 19s, maybe even 193. Certainly the likes of RG and Jacob, and don't discount Lipinski. He's shown some serious form in qualifying. So yeah, I mean, I'd like to see 1093, but we'll soon see, mate. Not long to go. We've got 18 minutes, or just under 18 minutes to go until we find out exactly what the fastest lap of the final race of Formula 2 Equal Performance Season 10 will be around Monaco. We're actually seeing Mr. Steen going out first, I believe. I believe he's the first person out.
He is, yep.
He is. There you go.
In Rocket Williams.
Yeah, do fastest lap. There you go. Yep.
Followed by Nightshades out in the racing point.
So yeah, I mean, just watching Steen as we do his outlap now. Let's just talk about this circuit. I mean, coming down this hill now, I'm always nervous about the braking. Are you going to hit that bar on the left or lock up and go left? This hairpin, you just can't get it. You can't. The hotel chicane is just, you've got that little green hatched area. I always go into that to try and swing it round, and then I see people go around it and thinking, how do you get that corner? Don't know what you're like.
Spot on. Yeah. No, I'm dreadful. I am dreadful.
And then,
I completely get it.
Yeah,
exactly
the best overtaking point of the circuit is just here, coming into the chicane now. If you're coming out the tunnel, equal, the inside line of that chicane gets the corner. And then coming through here, if you've warmed your tyres too much, especially on softs, you overheat them. This barrier on the left now and on the right, that could be race ending if you've overcooked those tyres doing a manoeuvre through that chicane. So again, these are the types of things we've got to watch out for, all qualifying and all race. So just watching now Mr. Steen as he starts his first flying lap of the final race of Season 10 for Formula 2 Equal Performance. Let's see how he does. Just does look such a beautiful circuit to watch from the cameras. I can't imagine it being good as a spectator, though, James. What do you think about that?
I'm torn. I think I'd rather spectate than drive it.
Yeah, I would too. I mean, to be honest with you, everyone's going to hate me for this, but I went to Silverstone last year. Absolutely loved it. Great experience, but I kind of missed watching on the telly. You see so much more. But the buzz of it. Let's see how he tackles this. Goes to the chicane. Ooh. Very nice. The two orange Amco barriers there. You've got to watch your rear left tyre as you come through there. If you cut it too much, you can easily spin. Steen, Steen, a bit of oversteer moment there. I was about to say, Steen is looking mighty fast round here. Still going to be a good time, this, though. I think even opening on a green track, 110 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, 110.3. Yeah, I'd say that's a very good opening lap for Mr. Steen.
Yeah. And Nightshades is just coming through the last corner, opened the DRS, and he goes 110.529.
Slower, yeah. So we've got stuff. We've got the other racing point of Fucky Gourd.
Yeah. And DeLange's on a 112.7 on mediums. I did see some sideways.
Mashiro 110.394. Fantastic stuff from Mashiro. I think we've got MG Coop on an out lap. We have, let's just see, Arby's, I think he's on a fast lap. 110.046 goes first fastest for now. I would at least see 7/10 wiped off that once the track rubbers in.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I did see on my screen quite just a flash of a Haas going sideways. It was Lipinski's now in the pits for a wing change.
Okay, so I just missed CP Alex. I was about to flick on him and he crossed the line. He's done a 111.474.
Got Jacob and MJ Coop also on an out lap as well.
Just on board with Reshka, I believe he's on a fast lap. He's just going through the Novel chicane now. It's not going to be that quick, I don't think. Maybe a 110.6. No, much slower. 111.357. I believe you've got Jacob coming in. No, he's validated. Oh, wow.
Yeah, MJ Cooper is just coming through the hairpin now in sector 2.
I wish you could turn my volume up there just to hear this tunnel. Oh.
He's looking very quick, Ryan MJ Coop.
Yeah, he's actually
a little lock-up. Yeah.
Another sign he's done no assist this season. I tell you what though, MJ Cooper's been showing some serious form this season. He's had some great qualifying and some absolute belting races, but a couple of times just at the last hurdle had a mix-up or a mess-up, and I reckon MJ Coop next season is going to be your man to watch out for. I really do. 110.885 goes 6th. Yeah, brilliant. That is a fun. I mean, I reckon that's probably my fastest time around Monaco with assists. So better play to MJ Coop.
I know any of these guys are in Monaco. I have no idea the 110s are in Monaco.
No, I think on a good day I could get 110.8, but that's with assists. Racing line, anti-lock brakes, the full shebang.
The works,
yeah. I do medium traction control. I will say that. I won't do full, but we all got to start somewhere, eh, James?
Yeah. Lipinski's on an out lap, if you're wondering. Just coming through sector 3 now, starting in sector 3.
Yeah, I mean, Jacob's just come out on mediums ahead of Lipinski. He's actually on out and a fast lap now, mate. So let's just watch what Jacob, our reigning champion, can do, and whether Arby's can, look at. I must admit, look at Mr. Steen.
Yeah.
I really hope the last race of the season, Mr. Steen can seriously score. I mean, and we said it. Me and Tim said it last race, and he had a really good qualifying. And it was a really unfortunate race for Mr. Steen, but it looks like he's got the form. I hope I can see him up the front, and I really hope Mr. Steen can get a brilliant race out of tonight. So Jacob is invalidated, so then we will go to, who did you say, James?
Lipinski just coming through the tunnel, yes.
So navigate to this change of light. Oh, I can only imagine what it's like for the real drivers that have to deal with that dark to light change.
Yeah, I'd imagine they'd have had polarised visors and stuff, so it wouldn't be as bad as what it'd be looking like on a TV, but still.
Bit of a look at Lipinski, James.
Yep, I did see.
He's going to be together. I think it's 199 maybe.
We shall see.
Oh no, what's slow? 110.9. So I'm actually seeing quite a larger spread in the times that I thought we would get.
Yeah. Like I said, Arby's is out on a fast, just coming out on out lap now. So I don't know whether he's going to be trying to get into the 195s, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, the track's rubbering in now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a relatively short track, is Monaco, so... And with it being quite turny, the degradation and wear is quite high, so there's always a lot of rubber going down on the track, so it will rubber in a lot quicker than a lot of the more open tracks, or a lot of conventional race tracks. I think he's actually down his time, his Meg Luck P, but we'll soon see. He was down a 10th at the end of sector 1.
Mashiro's gone fastest in a McLaren, 193.
Oh, wow. How did we miss that? Ah, Meg Luppy, 110.001, 7 times slower. But TTG Mashiro, where did you come from? Sorry I missed that, but wow, what a lap from Mashiro. Fair play to him. Just on board with Reshka, James. Oh, we've got a slow-going Williams just after the chicane. He's probably got damage. I don't know if you can see that, mate.
Just double check for you now. Yeah, Matty has got damage, yeah. Yeah, Matty's got damage.
Oh, I really hope he can keep out the way of Reshka, because he's coming through and he's charging like a bull. Not a Red Bull, it's a Mercedes. He get well out the way. Well done to Matty there.
It's a difficult track to stay out of the way if something like that happens.
Sorry, James. Reshka goes fifth fastest, 110.292. Great lap. Let's just check in with the Lange. I believe he's on a fast lap. He's up on his time by nearly half a second.
Yeah, his last time was on mediums as well.
Yeah.
So he should be doing a bit better.
You'd expect to be a bit better than half a second at the end of sector 2, really. So he should be up, I'd say 9/10 at least to be with a good lap. Yeah, he's on 8/10. Just under 9/10. Yeah, it's about right, I'd say. Let's see if he can nail these last few corners. Just coming through another chicane. What can he do?
$110.8 for some 8 at the minute. Yep.
I mean, we've still got 7 minutes to go, James. This track is still going to... Oh, no. RG again. Is invalidated. He's going to go on a fast lap now. Who have we got before? That'll be Reshka coming back from his in lap. RB's on out lap. Okay, so
Alex another on out lap as well.
Yeah, let's stay with RG because he's on a fast lap now. You just shout at anyone that comes a cropper, mate, and not comes a cropper, but comes up or crops up. I'll set in a fast lap, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, RG navigating that hairpin like I would want to do every single time. Hats off to these guys that do it consistently every corner. It's impressive.
Biz is on a fast lap.
RG's going to the end of sector 2, and he's up a 10th. He's up a 10th, is RG. He's massive lock up, and he invalidated. Unfortunate for RG. So who's the next one? RB, did you say, James?
Yeah, he spun just coming through the tunnel, so I think he's gonna just stopped in the chicane for the pass.
CP Alex, I believe.
He's down on his time.
I think RG.
There's a lot.
Unfortunate there, yeah, he's coming in the pits. He's got no end plate whatsoever, but he'll have more than enough time to do maybe attempt a fast lap, and if it goes wrong, have time to get in again. So not too bad for CP Alex. Lipinski. Oh, nearly loses it coming down the hill. Wow.
Wow, he caught that one really well.
Lipinski. Now that was impressive, James.
Talk about a drift. That was classic.
So yeah, I think Lipinski's just not too bad about invalidating his lap. He wants to get back as quick as he can. Oh, someone's gone quicker than someone. Who was it? Bees, maybe? No?
Nah, he's in pits. Fucky good.
Yeah, was it Fucky good?
No, he's actually on a fast lap now, I think. See what he does coming through second one.
Someone's changed. I'm sorry if I missed that, guys, but yeah, someone did change there. Let's just see what Mashiro's doing. Oh, bit of a clip there. He's gone fastest through Sector 2. He's up on his time. This could be, dare I say, just above a 109. Oh, 109, 193 for TTG Mashiro. Absolutely fantastic lap from our Japanese driver there.
So MJ Coupe just come in towards the end of his out lap, just to start his flying lap now. He's coming through Raskas.
Sorry, who was that, James?
MJ Coupe, just about to start his flying lap.
Coupe. So hopefully Coupe can improve on this and get a really good time.
He has got a little bit of traffic up in front. Wonder if they'll play ball and try and be, yep. I think that was CPI Alex that let him through.
The F2 guys, they always get out of each other's way. It's brilliant.
Yeah. So it's a difficult track to find space to move out of the way as well, because it's so tight, but they seem to be doing it brilliantly at the minute.
Yeah, they do. They are really good. All fair racing at Invictus Racing League. Very close-knit community. But yeah, going back to Mashiro, James, I believe Mashiro was a late starter of the season.
Yeah.
I don't think he started till, I think race 5, I think it was.
Yeah, it was him and Hatari that came in together, didn't
and he's 12th, so with a good result today, mate, we could actually see Mashiro take some good positions in the Drivers' Championship.
Well, he's almost a second quicker than everybody else, so it's giving him a good spot to be in. I'd want to be in first if I could as well. MJ Coupe goes 8th.
Yeah, goes 8th, mate. Good stuff from MJ Coupe there.
Yeah, I'd like to be first at the start of any GP, let alone Monaco. But yeah, Monaco more so because you've got track
CP Alex
position.
invalidated, mate. I hope that was his outlap and not his. Yeah, I think it must have been his outlap because he's still on one now. So he's done 0 laps. Yeah, that was his outlap. Sorry, James, go on.
Yeah, no, I was just saying the track position for Mashiro is going to do him a world of good, provided he can get a good start off the line. If I was to pick any track to be first at or pole in, I think Monaco would be the one, because it is all about track position around Monaco, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, it is. But I can't drive Monaco, so
no,
I'd say
yeah.
pole for Singapore. I'd love to be pole Singapore.
Something to work towards next season, then.
Yeah.
Pole for Singapore.
Yeah.
You haven't been too far away from it either.
Yeah,
the last couple of attempts.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite tracks, to be honest with you. I mean, we've covered that this season, but yeah, we'll see, mate. We'll see if it's on the calendar. We don't know what the race is.
CPI Alex is invalidated coming through the chicane.
What? Unfortunate for CPI Alex. Outlaps. A lot of outlaps here, James. Let's try and work out who's going to be the first to set a fast lap. Could it be Meglupi? Yes, I think it's Meglupi going to be the first person. Can you check everyone going back? I think they're all on outlaps. It's the last chance.
So we're on Meg. Just go back.
Possibly Lipensky, who's behind.
It is
Meg.
Lipensky. He's the only Haas we got on the grid today, isn't he?
So if you could try and get an order sorted out, James, so at the end of this we can just flick to the next person, that'd be great, mate. Great way to finish the season.
So you've got Lipensky.
You see whether Reynolds keeping out the way for Meg Lugby. We'll see what Meg's doing at the end of Sector 2, which won't be long. Not long at all till it comes into Sector 2. Couple of downshifts, a lift off and a power round. And he's up by a 10th, just up above a 10th.
Yeah.
So great race for
Delange's actually on a fast lap now. Just started his fast lap.
Oh, Meglupi came in. Ah, maybe he's not happy with the how much life he took out of those tyres. Lipensky comes across the line. Oh, he must be starting
his fast lap now. Yeah, he's starting his fast lap.
Delange's starting a fast lap now. We've got Maybe Matty. Yeah, Matty coming across the line, can't improve on his time. Got
Delange in sector 3. Delange's purple
improve.
sector 2. Yeah, Delange's purple sector 2. As he's coming on the last DRS section now.
See what he can do. Oh, he improves to 9th place. 9th place. And then Mashiro on a fast lap. What can he do? No, he's going to the pits. He's not happy with his lap either. Right, so say, obviously the tyre, looking after the tyres on the fastest lap he did was okay. He doesn't want to diminish his chances.
CPI Alex is coming through. Yep.
He's going to come in the pits, mate. Yeah, he's going to come in the pits, I think.
He's not.
No, he's not.
He's up half a second. He's up half a second on his time, so I think he's just going to cross the line, see where he goes.
No, can't improve, mate. Can't improve.
Oh,
we got a stricken car at the pit entry.
Salopensky. May well be. Yep, here's a Penske. Just come in.
RG in the pits as well. Everyone's abandoning the last lap. Why is that? Yeah, I'm not sure why the Williams went again, because he didn't have enough time to do another lap. Yeah, no one else. It's the time is done. I believe that's everyone, isn't it, James?
It is.
Yes, I'm not sure why people are still going round. I can't see anyone who can actually get a time, can you? They're all finished.
They are finished.
Right, okay.
Yep.
There you go, guys. That concludes the final race qualifying, qualifying race of Season 10, Formula 2 Equal Performance. Was a dry qualifying for Monaco. Are we going to see something different for the race? Bit of wetness, James. We'll soon see. So anyway, qualifying, guys, for the final race for Season 10. Mashiro, Japanese driver, taking a pole position with 109, 193, followed by Reshka in 2. 7/10 slower, wow. Meglupi in 3rd, Jacob in 4th, RB's in 5th. We've got Nightshades in 6th, Foggy Good in 7th. We've got MJ Coop in 8th, Delange in 9th. We've got CP Alex in 10th, Lepensky 11th, Matty in 12th. We've got RG44 in 13th, Mr. Steen in 14th place. If someone was disqualified, didn't catch that during the qualifying, but 14 races out of the usual 20 that are seeing out this season of the final race, and it is going to be absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait for this. So, 2 people I'm really backing today, James, is Mashiro and Mr. Steen. I don't know about you, mate.
Yeah. I'm not commentating. I'm refusing to commentate on any of the Red Bull drivers, and it's nothing personal. But the last 3 times I've said that they're doing well, it's hit the fan. So I'm steering clear. But yeah, no, it's going to be one hell of a fight tonight. You know, like you said before, everything apart from the Renault winning the constructors, and obviously Jacob already being crowned champion, there is still a lot to play for. So you are going to see people going at it. You know, so it's going to be good. You know, and I'm hoping to see some very, very close racing through probably the most technical track on the F1 calendar. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, totally agree with that, mate. Totally agree. I mean, to be honest with you, the strategy is going to play a massive part here. It really is. It's all about finding that clean air. I don't want to say it's a bit of luck, but, you know, the strategy, finding clean air, getting out without someone in front of you, being able to capitalise on your strategy you've chosen is what counts round here.
It is. But yeah, no. I kind of avoided the question. I think I'm gonna back RBs tonight. I think I'd like to see RBs do well and CPI Alex as well. I'd like to see get a decent result because he's been driving really well.
I mean, we're impartial, mate. I want to see every driver do well. I really do.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, MJ Coop. I won't mind MJ Coop picking up a podium to finish off the season. Steen, just some good points for Steen. I just want some good points for Steen. Yeah, and a win for Mashiro. I really want that.
Yeah, it'll do Mashiro justice because he was an I know qualifying doesn't dictate the race as such, but nearly a second better than all the rest. It goes to show that he's got the quality there to actually capitalise on it as well. So it's.
But like we said, though, James.
Yeah.
Anyone who can not dink a wing round here and just do the 1 or 2 stop is going to be king. You know, it's all about who can keep it clean.
they've got the automatic advantage if they can go the full race without dinking a wing. Or even if you dink a wing once, but it's during your pit stop anyway, or you're coming into that pit, you know, I know it's an extra 5 seconds or so on your pit stop, but
not navigating the track with a broken wing. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You're sort of already coming into the pits anyway. So, but anyway, we're lining up now. Formation lap is done.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
The final race of Season X.
So, right, good speed to all the drivers. Let's have a clean one. Let's have a fantastic finale to the season.
Set it off with a bang.
For the last time, for James Hook and Denny Jadan, we've got 1 light, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4 lights, we've got 5 red lights. And they're out and they are away. And it looks like the black guy's got a great start from my camera angle. I'm trying to view the front guys. There we go. So Mashiro still carries first into the first chicane. And of course, he's already got a massive lead for the start of a race. It's probably a couple of attempts there. Unbelievable.
Everybody is away cleanly. Not even a dinked wing.
Wow. Fantastic start, guys, for the F2. Absolute brilliant. Professional as always, especially on such a difficult circuit. Now come around the hotel chicane. Oh, the Red Bull decides to go down the inside and makes contact with the racing point. Wow, is that MG
But is it damage? It was, but
was it MG Coupe? Yeah.
It was. Yeah, it was. I can't see if there's any damage on MG Coupe. No, he looks all good. I think it was just a bit of a squeeze rather than a dink wing.
Yeah, it was a bit of an elbows in, you know. Yeah, wow, this super clean start. I'm really impressed, mate. We have had a couple of position changes though. Reshka's up into second. Meg Luppy's gone down to third. Nightshades has dropped down, so Arby's up into fifth. And Jacob and Delange both dropped down a position. And Funky Gourd up 2 positions. Fantastic stuff. But we've got RG and Matty. So I'm not sure what we've missed there, mate, but they are lagging at the back. A definitive divide between Matty, RG, Mr. Steen and the rest of the pack.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either.
Yeah, I mean, it looked clean, mate. It did look clean.
Yeah, as I say, there's no... I can't see any damage on any of the cars.
I didn't see any yellow flags.
No, RG and Matty are on medium tyres, so they may lag a little bit behind purely for the grip purposes, but...
Yeah, but they'll go long, and...
Yeah, exactly, yeah, but even then...
It could be a good strategy, you know?
Yeah.
Let the guys get out in front, get some space, do your run, but it all depends where...
Oh, MJ Cooper's around.
Oh, no, he can't back up either. He might... I'm going to say he can't back up that much, yeah, that's it. Great recovery. Very professional from MJ Coop.
Yeah.
Stayed
he
where
is
he
now,
was.
Though, missing an end plate on your right, on the right wing.
Not too far to go though, mate.
No. It could have been on set, that one should have been a lot worse.
And to be honest with you, there's not many left turns around here. Missing a right end wing plate won't be massively detrimental around here.
No, but he is pitting. He has burnt the tyres up with the spin, I'd imagine.
Probably so, mate, probably so.
But he's got mediums now, so see what he can do. Oh, he's got to stop and go down.
Would you have gone hards, James, or do you think that's too much to ask? Would you just go 2-stop?
Do you know what? I don't know, because I would have, touch wood, it doesn't happen. I would have gambled on a safety car, in my eyes. So I would have gone 2-stop.
Right, okay.
But, looking at it now, it's been magically clean. Oh, it's good to see, you know.
Oh, just see Nightshades all over the back of Arby's there. He was literally chewing on his big gearbox, almost giving a piggyback. I think we're going to see some sparks flying between Arby's, Nightshades and Funky Gourd. No holds barred on the last race of the season for Formula 2 Performance Season 10. They're looking mightily close, James.
Yep. And the thing is, they've all got DRS on each other as well.
That's it, yeah.
The odd one out there was Arby's, because he wasn't quite in Jacob's DRS
zone. They touch! Arby's is round! Oh!
I did see. Oh, no.
That was 50-50, I'd say, mate. That was 50-50. It was a bit of I'm going up the inside, and I think it was both drivers just not yielding. So I don't think there's any malice in that. Very hard racing.
Both cars undamaged. Yeah.
Are they both undamaged? That's great to hear then.
Yeah. Abby's has still got 2 end plates on the car.
That's good to hear then. That's good.
And I think the 2 Racing Points have both got their wings intact as well.
Good stuff, good stuff. So Jacob now chasing after Meglupi, just over half a second, followed by Nightshades, 1.8 seconds, and then closely followed by his teammate, it's Fucky Good, 4/10 back, and then RB's, we just saw a bit of an elbow situation with Fucky Good, is 1.2 seconds behind him.
RB's picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. My guess would be around turn 1 and coming up the tunnel for the previous 2.
Probably so, mate.
But yeah, early on in the race, I know, but if you're a Mashiro with a 2.5-second lead, turn everything down, look after the tyres.
Yep, oh definitely. Well, no, I won't go right down. I just sit in medium fuel, maybe 2 ERS.
Or 1 coming out to certain parts of the track.
Yeah, 1 in the chicanes and the slow sections. Yeah. And just focus on keeping them tyres alive. Because obviously everyone else behind is going to be, as you insinuated, is going to be trying, so yeah, I would do what you say, use that cushion to just, gently treat those gloves, and not thin him out. So yeah,
I'd be the same in Reshka's position as well, I think.
Oh, Lipinski, collision with MJ Coupe. Lipinski's got no wing whatsoever. We're talking fully red. If he can make this back on hard tyres as well. He's already been into the pits, mate. Those hard tyres, as we've said before, horrendous to warm up. I don't know whether that's brakes and a combination of tyres, but it looks like he's made a contact with MJ Coupe very severely. Safety car, James, safety car.
Where have we missed? Meg's in the pits.
I think that's Lipinski causing that, mate. I can't see anyone else.
Possibly.
Yeah, Mashiro's come in. Fucky Good stayed out on the soft. Mashiro's come in. He's out in second place again on those medium tyres, followed by Reshka. Meglupi's chosen the hards. He's going to try and go to the end. Jacob is on the mediums. And then Nightshades go in the end, as is CP Alex. So I think Arby's, CP Alex, Nightshades and Meglupi all choosing a bob-on strategy here, mate.
What do you think of Mr. Steen in the Colgate of the Williams? Do you think he might be in with a chance? Because he's got the hards as well.
Yeah, I reckon maybe 5th or 6th for Steen. There's going to be more incidents.
In the nicest possible way.
Yeah. I mean, it's Monaco. I'm not saying the drivers. Yeah, so Armco barriers. Maybe like I said, coming through the chicane now. When you turn left, you've got to watch your left rear tyre on that orange Armco barrier section, and this one as well. That left or that right. It's so easy to clip it with your rear tyre, and at Monaco, spinning your car or doing a half spin, you can go from second to last in 6 seconds.
Yeah. And with the cars being as wide as they are as well now, it's even easier to clip the back tyre.
It is.
Because the back of the car is a lot wider than the front of the car.
I mean, what are they now this season, James? The next season, 2 metres wide?
It's something ridiculous. It's stupid.
They're big cars. They are big cars.
But it will be an exciting season next season as well, just as what this is. But it'll be interesting to see the difference in the cars as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not just saying this because I've been commentating for Formula 2 for 4 seasons, but I will be tuning in religiously to the F2.
Oh yeah, the guys are something else. The guys are absolutely phenomenal.
Not a dull race have we had. We really haven't. It's been absolutely fantastic. So, of course, this has kind of reset the track position in terms of everyone's going to be where they are for a good maybe 3 or 4 laps. But the only thing to watch out for, I would say, James, is Jacob on those mediums, behind Meglupi on the hards. Let's see how Meglupi's treating those hards, because I would be abusing them hards right now. What about you, mate?
Yeah, I was just about to say as well that the likes of Meg, CBI Alex, Infante Delange, they're all going to be struggling off the safety car restart because of the lack of temperature that the hards get to start off with.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be doing the racing version of the DDT or the people's elbow on those hards. I'd be ragging them around that track just so I don't lose positions. I don't think you're going to jump people on the hards, but you can certainly lose positions easy. So I'd be leaning on those so hard.
Yeah. Rich fuel.
Yeah, I'd be putting all my brake to the front, ramming the accelerator and the brake at the same time. You know, then taking it to the back and hard braking, acceleration. You know, I really would be leaning on big time, especially somewhere like Monaco where you need that grip. You know, without that grip, you are going into the barrier. So this is going to be very interesting to see exactly what happens. And I've seen some of the fastest guys of Invictus hit barriers around here. You know, even in the F1 League and the no assists. You know, the old no assists, should I say, the F1 League, the realistic, all leagues. I've seen people come a crop around here from some very valuable positions as well. It happens to the best of the racers. So this is what's exciting about Monaco.
Yep, it's all set to test, isn't it? It's just, this one does separate the men from the boys, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that, mate. I mean, the concentration you need. I mean, my concentration levels is lacking at the best of times. I find it hard around Singapore concentrating for whatever laps it is, but this is just next level.
Yeah.
And
I think. Go on.
It's hard to get It's hard not to get complacent because you get a rhythm and you kind of relax, and the next thing,
and then when
bam,
you're in a wall.
You realise that you've kind of gone into autopilot. Well, you can't go in autopilot around here. You've got to be on the ball. But yeah, I do apply. What were you saying, James?
I was just saying, I would rather. This is going to sound really weird. I would rather drive around Monaco than drive around Singapore.
Opposite, total opposite, mate. So
safety car is coming in. We will say that.
Yeah, safety car is coming in this lap. I'm going to stick with that Reshka. No, I'm not. I'm going to stick with Meg Lugpe, maybe with Jacob, to see if we can catch the action. If you want to keep an eye on the rear action,
I'll beat Delange. Delange downwards, I'll go from.
Here we go. Looks like they've gone. Fucky goes gone for it. Oh no, already Mashiro's taking it. He's taking it on the home finish straight. He's up in the first place. On the medium tyres as well. On the medium tyres. As we see Meg Lugpe having some trouble there. What a start from Mashiro.
MJ Cook getting tail out, coming through the first corner, but all is okay. Just wanted to show off his no assists with his little kick in out the back there.
Yeah, Reshka's also sticking with Fucky God. Mashiro's already got a 1.4 second lead over Fucky God.
He must adore this track.
I think he sleeps Monaco. I really do. That is colossal in half a lap. Already 1.7 on medium tyres, James, as well. You see that Fucky Gold's on 8 lap old softs.
Meg and Jacob come together. Jacob has gone around. Just coming out the tunnel on the double right-hander through the tunnel.
No damage though, mate, by the looks of it.
I think we all are good, actually. Now you've said it, so we got the 2 Renaults right at the back.
Wow.
No, RG has got right end plate damage, and Jacob is still going. So RG's coming in.
RG's coming in. Yeah, he's coming in.
Yeah. I don't know what he's gonna do though.
Wow.
Yeah, he's retired in the pit lane.
James, Mashiro is just under 3 seconds ahead of Fucky God. What the hell is he having for breakfast? Can I have some? Wow. What a lap. Well, lap, but 2 laps he's just done is just... Look at the gap on the million pap he's got. Unbelievable.
That is incredible.
Yeah,
Give
Reshka,
me that setup.
See, Reshka, I think, Reshka's going to get past it on the inside through the tunnel. Is he going to do it? Not quite.
Do you reckon the softs are coming at the end of their life?
Yeah, they are, definitely.
9 laps? Yeah,
definitely, mate. Now, Fucky God, I think he's going to come out dead last if he pits now. fucking good, hit the barrier. He's got right damage, he's definitely going in the back. That's almost a 4.5 second wing change for him. Yep, he's coming in. That releases fucking good. Sorry, that releases Reshka.
Reshka, yep.
5.7 seconds, Mashiro's got over Reshka. What has Mashiro had for breakfast? I really want some. Wow. RG's retired from the session. Unfortunate for RG. Jacob's still going, our reigning champion. He's got to lose face. He's going to go to the end, I believe. So yeah, just to run through what's happened in the race so far. We had an early safety car, or relatively early safety car. We had Mashiro jump. Fucking good at the start, was it? Yeah. Oh, safety cars. A virtual safety car, James. Who's that for?
We shall see.
That might be fucking good. No, it's not. He's got the pits. Yeah, I can't tell what that is for. Might be MJ Cube. He got damage. MJ Cube's got damage, mate. Yeah, full left wing damage.
And Jacob's got damage as well, so they might have had another coming together. I say another, be coming together. Yeah.
So that's not good for Mashiro and Reshka. Well, actually, it's not that bad. It's a virtual safety car, so it negates the.
And when you got when you got 7 seconds over P2, how has he done that?
I will say one thing though. I hate virtual safety cars. I can't do them. I always lose time, especially somewhere on a street circuit where going around a corner too fast puts 6 seconds on, plus 6 tenths on your delta, you know. But yeah, we're going green again. It looks like Resh got a good start. He's dropped that gap to 5.7. Meglup is seeing 3.7, and then Nightshades nipping his heels on the hard tyres with almost 1 second deficit. CP Alex 7 tenths, Delange 6 tenths, RB 7 tenths, and then a little bit of a gap to Steen on the hards. But yeah, I think RB, Steen and Lipensky not sitting too bad for the potential podiums here. But you've got to contend with the likes of Mashiro, Reshka, Meglupi. Maybe could you take medium to the end here? I know the delta doesn't say that, but
if you're in Mashiro's position, you got fresh air, you got nothing really in your way, you're not fighting for anything. Like I said, you can control pretty much everything around you. Yes, I'd be wanting to try to take them all away.
Yeah, I mean I would, but I think it is a big ask.
If you're caught up in traffic, or if you're fighting like Delange's on mediums now, he's in 5th and 7th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th position. They're all quite close together. Maybe not so much, because obviously you are defending or you are attacking to try and get past. So it's a difficult one. I'd like to see, like I said, I'd like to see him try to go to the end. I think Mashiro would take him to the end, but the sensible person...
Arby's right on the back of Delange. I thought he was going to make a move there, but he thought better of it.
They are close together. Yeah, they are close together.
He's really trying his Arby's, and that's on the hard tyre as well, James.
Yeah, but we all know what they are. I hope they do sort of fix it in the new one, do you know, if you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because they've become like really like too grippy for what the hards are meant to do in some circuits.
I know what you mean, but I do. Let's just say I'll agree, mate. I agree. Won't go too much into that, but yeah, I do agree, mate. Looking down the order, let's see what we've got, James. We've got Nightshades, less than a second now behind Meglupi.
He's in the DRS.
7.5 seconds behind Reshka, mate, and he's on the hards.
Yellow flag.
I reckon you could see Meglupi fighting the likes of Mashiro and Reshka at the end, maybe lap 34, 35, if they don't pit for a second stop.
Yeah, he's doing incredibly well. He's kept it clean. That's right, I'm not commentating, it's a Red Bull, I'm not commentating.
Well, I think you've blown it already. But yeah, I do think they're going to have to stop, mate. I do. Just because it's dry.
Yeah. You've got Delange still in DRS zone of CPI Alex, along with RB's following as well, so that's this is the train we got going on. Just coming through the tunnel.
what? Other than the literally 2 or 3 wall bangs, everyone's done really well so far. I mean, I'm surprised. Just under halfway through the race, just under, and we've only lost 1 race. I think that's brilliant for Monaco.
Yeah. Absolutely spectacular. From every single driver this season has been brilliant. From start to finish.
Yeah, I mean, just for our viewers as well, I mean, there's a full stewards panel in Invictus Racing League, even for every league there is, every tier there is. And I've not seen that many incidents reported in F2. It's very commendable for all the races involved. Minimal incidents this season, absolutely fantastic. Oh, fucking good, 3-second time penalty, James.
Yeah, I just seen that now. He is 12th.
On fresh mediums, yeah.
Oh, Jacob's retired.
Wow. Let's see if we get a fucking good, see if we can...
He's in the pits, he's retired in the pits.
Oh, he's doing it in the pits, right, okay. So both Reynolds out, so not how they wanted to finish their season. Both retiring from the race. It just shows you, even the best races of F2 could struggle around Monaco.
It does. Just going to check in on the stream. We got Dave, who's just tuned in. He's commenting Go Mashiro. Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the ways we can say that he's done well so far this race.
Yeah, Dave, if you're listening, mate, let us know. Do you think Mashiro can take the mediums all the way to the end and retain the win? In fact, not just to Dave, let's put that to all of our viewers that are watching live. Do you think Mashiro and Reshka could take these tyres all the way to the end and still be out front? That would be great to hear from our viewers. So as we're just seeing, Nightshades on those hard tyres, attacking the back of Meglupi coming through the hotel chicane. Nightshade's picking up a penalty as he does so. CP Alex now up into 5th place, mate. That's a brilliant race so far from CP Alex.
I'm just checking the penalties because we are pretty much nearly halfway through the race. I'm just going to check the top 3. So Mashiro hasn't even had a warning.
Wow.
Reshka's had a warning lap 1. And Meglupi has had a warning lap 9.
Oh, sorry James, we've got fucking Gord out of the first corner. Yeah, fucking good.
Oh, and it's a safety car.
Saint Devotti went out, sorry mates. Yeah, so that's a safety car. Wow, so is that Mashiro in, do you think? Will Mashiro come in and put some fresh mediums on? I would.
Yes.
I think I would, yeah. Reshka do the same. So let's put tyres on for our viewers.
Yeah, I think Megan's going to stay out. Meg, Nightshades and CPI Alex have got to stay out. They've got to. I think if...
I disagree.
If they come in...
I think Mashiro, Reshka, Meg, Nightshades, Alex, Steen can all come out on fresh mediums because... Oh, drive-through penalty! Spinning the pit lane for MJ Coupe. Yeah, I think even though track position is key, James, I think the guys on the hards could switch to the mediums. I really do. Because if Mashiro and Reshka stay out, then the fresh mediums will, 11 or 12 lap younger mediums are going to be so beneficial towards the end, especially when you're all bunched up. I don't know what your take on that is, James. You might have a different view to me.
Yeah, no, I do agree with you, but I don't know, if I was third and I seen safety car, and I think that's where my racing head just goes a little bit petong, because I go, right, I'm third, safety car, they've pitted in, I'm gonna go first. But
yeah,
then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, stepping back now, actually listening to you, and obviously like having a second outlook on it now, rather than just saying, yeah, they've got to stay out, which they have.
I mean, let's face it, this is the second safety car. We've also had a virtual safety car, and we're literally now 1.5 laps shy of halfway.
That's incredible.
Do you know what I mean? So we could have potentially another 2 safety cars, another virtual safety car, or vice versa. So I think, and Mashiro's pitted. Mashiro has pitted and stayed in front. And stayed in front. So yeah, I think, and Reshka's done the same, but dropped. So Meg Lumpy on the hards is going to get overtaken at the start. Back to the original thing of hards at the start.
Yeah.
Fucking God's left the session, mate. He's given up. Oh, he's left the session because he crashed out of the sandy bot.
Mashiro keeping the tyres warm as we've seen him follow the safety car.
So, James, DeLange and Arbis.
Right.
By the hotel chicane, I think we could see some serious action between Arbis, DeLange and Steen and Alex. Yeah, I really do. I reckon Nightshades will be alright because he'll kind of block Alex. Mr. Steele will get a little bit caught out by Alex defending. DeLange will capitalise and Arbis might just capitalise on that as well. So,
I think Matty might as well. If there's a little bit of wiggling going on and a bit of argy-bargy and elbows out, I think Matty could sneak a position or two.
Maybe. We'll soon see though, mate. I mean, probably got another... At least this one lap to go. At least this one lap to go.
I can't believe how much of a clean race it's been. It's been brilliant.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I really do.
One thing I'm a bit upset about for next season is I've seen Matty just
and again he'll have to pit and put some mediums on, I reckon. If he's got them left. How many pits has he done? Let's have a look at that. Stops. He's done 2 stops. I don't think he'll have any mediums to put on, mate.
He may have.
Even if you go harder, even if you go harder, you only get 1 set for the race, don't you?
Yeah. What I'm thinking is, did he do a medium run on qualifying?
Or you think he might have a spare set there?
Yeah.
Maybe. It is. Yeah, I mean it is Monaco. Yeah, you could be right. You could be right, mate. You might have a spare set. So it'll be a scrub set, won't it? Unless he's done a run in qualifying.
Yeah.
Safety cars in this lap.
Oh, that's got in for Matty.
Right, I'm going to go driver view for the restart to see when Mashiro goes, and as he starts, we'll flick out. I reckon he'll go just coming out of Novell chicane.
I'm gonna jump on board with Reshka.
5-second penalty.
Just to see what sort of jump he gets on.
He's gone now. Not what I expected, actually.
And Reshka's got so much braking difference towards the Meg.
That'll work into the next right-hander. Coming out of Casino down the hill.
So much more grip going into the braking zone. It's unreal.
Watch this now. I reckon into this next corner. No, not quite close enough. Maybe the hotel chicane. Cheeky one down the inside. No, not quite close enough.
Possibly.
Nah, I think it's going to be coming out the tunnel.
Ooh. Did poke his nose a little bit there. I think Meg's defending quite well as well at the minute though. Oh my god. No, you thought about it.
Oh wow. James, 3.7 seconds already for Mashiro. What? Really? Come on now.
I reckon we should tie him to his racing rig and beat his setup out of him, because that is phenomenal. That is absolutely incredible. Hold him hostage until we get a setup from him.
1:12.027 with half a tank of fuel. That is unreal. I think some racers will struggle to get that in qualifying on softs.
I'm one of them racers. I am one of those racers.
That is, Invictus Racing League drivers are just wow.
But Meg's doing well to keep Reshka at bay. I know Reshka's all over the back of him, but still, he's not doing too badly at the minute.
I mean, it's one of those things. Do you make a move and risk your wing, or do you just sit pretty and wait for a mistake from him? I mean, I must admit, I'm one of those drivers where if I've got someone behind me, I'm the guy that makes a mistake or loses the race, do you know? So
yeah.
Look at him, all over his gearbox. Absolute brilliant. I'll show he's going to go on the inside. No, not quite. I thought he was going to make a move there. Oh, please stay on this shot. Absolute beautiful. Look at this.
The helicopter view is brilliant.
Oh, I hope for F20, 2020, F1 2020, we can, as commentators, as streamers, choose what view we get. Because that'd be a great addition.
Yeah. Maybe a patch that comes in later in the game, but
yeah.
Again, if they could do that, it'd be brilliant.
Oh, here we go for Reschke, coming up the hill. He's really on the inside.
I still think he's struggling.
I just think he's being cautious, mate. I just think he's waiting for that mistake. Try and bully him into a mistake, maybe. I mean, you only have to get in my rear view mirrors at 100 metres and I'm bullied. I'm like, yeah, I'm off. I'll be chewing in the fields with the cows, you know. Around Monaco, but you know,
yeah,
the pressure I feel, it's just
you feel the sweat coming out of your hands on the steering wheel and everything. Look at that view. That was a brilliant view from Meg then.
Just looking down the field as well. We've got CP Alex sticking to the back of Nightshades. Steen as well. Steen is clinging on to CP Alex. Oh, I literally can't believe how well this is going, James. It's been an absolutely fantastic outing for the F2 boys.
Yeah.
Bit of a trade moment here. Arby's is making a move. Is he going to do a dummy then on the inside? No, not quite. Probably up the hill. But the medium tyres are obviously faster, but it's just getting that opportunity to make it stick without getting damage.
Yeah, I am on board with Arby's now, and he's gone around the outside.
Outside. Oh!
Wow! Ooh!
What a move!
That is overtaking the season.
That round the inside, down Casino, down the hill, and it actually made it stick going on the outside of the next corner. Absolutely fantastic move for Arby's.
How has he done that?
As good as they come for overtakes, especially around Monaco. Wow.
Now he's going to hunt down CPA Alex. More of the same, please, Arby's. More of the same.
Yeah.
Give us another one.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like Oliver. Yeah, I want some more.
Yeah.
And he's
and
really...
Reschke has actually got around Meg now.
Oh, we missed that one. Ah.
Yeah, I think Meg may have made a little slip up or locked up somewhere.
Nightshade's on Meg. Oh, well, Nightshade's on back of Meg as well.
Yeah. I think he may have locked up somewhere or slid somewhere just a little bit too much. But Mashiro's got a 13-second gap. Nearly 40.
Oh, behave yourself, Mashiro. Come on. That is... He must really love this track. That is phenomenal pace.
And he still hasn't had a warning, man.
Dare I say, season 11 championship contender with this pace? I know he came in late in the season, but wow.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'd like to see him and Hatari go at it for a full season.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. In fact,
we shall see.
I'd definitely make that a beef on Twitter for Invictus Racing League as a viewer. Could we even see them as teammates, maybe?
Well, it's not out of the question, is it?
Oh,
Nothing's for certain.
I'll tell you what, I can't wait to tune in for the Invictus Racing League Season 11 announcement. That is going to be nail-biting.
It will. It will.
And the other thing as well, guys, is stay tuned for the in-between season trials that are streamed for Invictus. That's going to be... Oh, pre-season races are always tasty.
Every man for himself.
Yeah.
Literally.
I'm going to see Abby's make a move now this lap.
As I say, CPA Alex on nearly 20 lap old tyres. Arby's is just rubbing his hands at this point, I think.
I think he's seriously got his hands over his exhaust pipe, warming his hands up. He's like, he may as well get the marshmallows out and cook them on the exhaust, because I am actually really impressed with everyone's skill level tonight.
Yeah, it's been brilliant.
We've got a serious train going on now. We've got the likes of Alex, Arbis, Steen and Delange. Even Lipensky and Lipensky aren't that far behind. You know, from Meglupi down, you've only got 5.5 seconds, is it maybe? From Nightshades to Lipensky. 1-2-2-2-2-7. 3-1, 3-7. Yeah, less than 4 seconds actually, James.
It's a good old train coming along.
Yeah.
I think Meg's struggling a bit more than the others on these tyres now, on the 20-lap old tyres.
Yeah, it's a big ask, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, and that's taking nothing away from Meg, but you know, maybe he's got a little bit of a different setup to the other drivers that doesn't cope with the Jag as well.
It's not just that, mate. I think it's the rears. The rears get absolutely punished round here. I mean, the fronts do too, but the rears round here are so hard to look after. The undulation, the camber, the acceleration, the braking, you know, it's so difficult. You can at least nurse the fronts, you know, take slightly gentler lines and coast them round now and again, but the rears there's not much you can do for the rears. You're always punishing them. What's Arbis doing? He's kind of settling his Arbis. Do you think Arbis is kind of biding his time now?
I would
stop attacking. You know, stop attacking. Sit pretty. You know,
because he's in DRS, so he hasn't really got to use any sort of fuel or ERS deployment.
Hang on to his coattails, so to speak.
Yeah. Just sit pretty. Let them tyres wear out a bit more, and then maybe see him go around the outside up here again, up by Casino.
That was I actually can't wait for the stream to be over so I can go back and watch that.
I can ask him for his onboard. That is brilliant. I can ask him for his onboard. Put in overtake of the week.
That'll be a great one for Invictus Racing League Twitter. So yeah, let's see if we can make that happen. Invictus RL is our Twitter feed, so watch out for that. We're gonna try and make that happen for you guys. Just looking down, and we've got Lipensky on hard, still sticking to the back of Delange as well, mate. Only 14 laps, so he's going to go to the end. He's only got 11 laps to go.
Yeah. Oh, here comes our bees. He is literally on his gearbox of CPI Alex. Any closer, he might as well be in the. Yeah. I say any closer, he might as well be in the Toro Rosso cockpit.
Well, we're on board with him now, mate. I know the broadcast views is good, but I'm going to try and stick with it in case he does it again.
We've seen it from RB's. I think it was back in Italy when he just got fortunate with the overtakes, and it was 3 identical overtakes. But they were brilliant.
Yeah, it was. They were brilliant. Coming out of Ascari.
Yeah. And Parabolica as well.
Yeah, that's right, it was Parabolica, yeah. But it was stopping short of Ascari, or not attacking Ascari, getting the DRS activation.
Yeah. It was just brilliant. He done it 3 times in 3 consecutive laps. It was absolutely superb.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of a misunderstanding on that from my point. I thought it was doing the DRS rule, but yeah, it was actually just very, very good racing, very good knowledge of the track. So maybe he's doing the same here, biding his time. Whoa! He nearly went he nearly got airborne then, but no damage. How did you not get damaged then? Did you see the car go airborne?
Yeah.
Wow.
He is very fortunate there. Very fortunate.
How did that not take his wing off?
I don't know, but he's going to do it. He's going to go. He's done it. He's round the outside of CPI Alex.
He's done it. I know.
And he's he's on the inside.
Oh no way! 2 drivers in 3 corners. 63 yellow flag.
How has he done that? How has he done that?
I don't
think
know,
it may be MJ Coupe, maybe?
Nice.
Or Lipinski. No, Lipinski's coming into the pits. No, he's not. He just come out of the pits, rather, sorry.
Wow. Arby's making 3 separate overtaking manoeuvres in less than 5 laps. Up 3 positions from where he came out. That is absolutely
Nightshades has got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting.
Oh, that's a big corner cut penalty, mate.
Yeah, I think he missed his braking point coming out of the tunnel.
Right.
And I seen him. Yeah, I did see him go straight across, but I didn't catch if he missed his braking point or anything. So I don't know whether that'd be classed as an illegal overtake.
Nah.
Oh, as CPI Alex and Mr. Steen have a coming together. I don't know if there's any damage. Nope, I think we're all good.
No, I think we're all good, mate, yeah.
Yep.
Arby's 3
3
seconds.
second time.
Ah, no. That's unfortunate, but have you seen the lead
The gap.
for Mashiro?
I just checked. No.
Come on,
It is
Mashiro, now. Give the guys a chance.
F1 next season, F1.
Craig, are you catching this? Yeah, so absolute driver of the day, for sure.
Mashiro.
I mean, sorry to say the coveted F1 retort to all reporters, yeah, for sure, but yeah, that is for sure driver of the day. Absolutely phenomenal. Wow.
I think Meg's going to town on, RB's is going to town on Meg. There's only a 1.3 second gap.
Yeah, I was just looking down the order, mate. I mean, Mr. Steen's still looking pretty, though. 25 lap old hards, though, same as CP Alex. This is going to be a big ask. Another 8 laps on those. I know it is doable, but they've been attacking on these tyres for a long time now.
The thing is, we said it all season that the hards do get grippy at a certain point, but they just fall off so quick as well.
Oh yeah, it's there 1 minute and gone the next.
Yeah, we say it most races, but because they've gone to the end quite comfortably, we don't say that they do drop off, but they do. They do drop off very fast.
Especially around Monaco, where you're constantly punishing the tyres. There's no real, other than the home finish straight and maybe through the tunnel, you don't get a chance to cool the tyres, and you're constantly. Your steering axe is always positive or negative. It's never neutral. Yeah. You're always putting load into those tyres.
I think RB's is going to get McGluppy coming through the tunnel. If not, he's going to try and outbrake him, I'd imagine. Oh! Oh!
That is as close as you can get round there.
That is brilliant.
As close as you can get round there. Yeah.
That is awesome overtaking and a brilliant helicopter shot. That is absolutely outstanding.
Wow.
So RB's in third. I'm just going to check his penalties to see if he has got any. I know he had 3.
Yeah, I think he's got 8 seconds. Didn't he get a 5 for something? You can check anyway, but I might be wrong.
Yeah. So that's 1, that's 3, that's 6. Yeah. That's 11. I don't. Oh, there's 9. That's 9 before the 5-second penalty. But I don't know if the 5-second penalty was served in the pit lane.
That might be. Yeah. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think Matty just picked up a penalty then as well, unfortunately. Nightshades has pitted, he's come out on fresh softs. So, watch out for Nightshades. He's in the last point scoring position. I pretty much guarantee he's going to get fastest lap. He's only 2 tenths behind Matty, and he's only 1.7 behind Lipinski. So, providing Nightshades can keep it clean, he could potentially put some pressure on Matty and Lipinski and pressurise himself into maybe 5 points.
Yep. Nightshades picks up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
And cancel what I just said.
Curse of the commentator.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
It's alright. It's okay. I did it all season with the Red Bull guys, so you know.
Yeah.
Still around, no hate mail yet.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, looking at Mashiro in first, Reschke in second, and Arby's in third place. I pretty much think that's going to be your podium sitters, don't you, James?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no.
Maybe not so much Arby's.
No, Meg Luppy's less than 2 seconds behind him, so Arby's penalties. Just check Meg Luppy for us, please, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Meg has had a clean race.
Has it? Wow.
Yes, he had one warning in.
Meg Luppy for P3, eh?
Could be. Well, it looks like it.
27 lap old hards as well. Wow. Oh, do you want to say what we just said about driver of the day?
Yep.
Could this potentially be? Let's just put position change on. After saying what I just said, could this potentially be driver of the day for 4 people? Mashiro, Reshka, Arbis, and Meglupi. But then again, Steen up 8 places.
It's difficult.
Do you know what I mean? Thinking about that, could it be a 4-way battle? Could we make a poll on Twitter maybe?
I think that's the best way to do it for the people who are joining in, or if they're going to watch later on in the evening. Let us know, because it's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I believe MJ Coop is our media representative for Invictus Racing League. I might be wrong there, but maybe Mr. Coop can organise that for our viewers and get our viewers voting, even our drivers voting on Driver of the Day for the final race of the season.
Mashiro's up 20 seconds. What is he doing? How is he doing it?
Phenomenal. That is amazing, isn't it? It really is.
Yep.
These guys on the hard tyres, I'm super impressed by it. I really am. Who else we got fighting? I'm just on board with CP Alex, chasing down Meg, and he is getting closer and closer. Battle of the hard tyres for the last few points, I believe, mate, because CP Alex could potentially jump Arby's. I have seen a few penalties for Alex, but I don't think it's quite 9 seconds.
I'll double check Alex as well for our viewers and us. Oh yeah, 10 seconds. So that, I'm assuming that might be in us. That was lap 7.
Right, yeah, so 28. That was on his in lap, maybe. Lap 7 from 35. He's 28. Oh, it's hard to know if that. No, that could be his out lap. That could be his out lap. So he's not served that yet.
Was that around the safety car time? Was that the first safety car?
Yeah, it was.
Because we know what the Codemasters rules are like for the safety car.
Yeah, that could be removed if it was under the safety car. You could be right. It's hard to tell, but yeah, well, we'll soon find out. We'll soon find out when he crosses the line. But then again, of course, as mentioned before, guys, we've got a full stewards panel here. Unwarranted penalties can be removed if they're warranted to be removed. And there's a stewards panel that if it's a racing incident, etc., being pushed off, whatever, a full adjudication investigation will take place. And if deemed to be unwarranted, that penalty will be removed. So I've mentioned it a couple of times this season. That's just for our viewers' benefit if you don't know.
Dan, you keeping an eye on the interval times? I
am, yes, mate.
Have you just noticed that the time from Mashiro to Reshka just keeps climbing? It doesn't stay still.
Yeah, by about a quarter of a second every 3 corners, mate.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's crazy. I just reckon it's his favourite. It must be just his favourite track, because that is colossal.
Yeah, we've all got a favourite track, and I think that might be this might be Mashiro's.
I think you're right. Yeah.
He is now coming up the lap, Nightshades.
What was it, Nightshades? He's just making a move on the inside of Lipinski, and he's through on Lipinski, but he got a bit of oversteer coming out of that corner.
It should be blue flags waving as well. I'd imagine it would be.
But for Nightshades, you're not going to slow down if you just overtaken Lipinski, so this could be really dangerous for these two. Looks like Lipinski's ghosting, that's fine. But Nightshades will now have to get out of Mashiro's way. He does.
I think he's ghosted as well, yeah.
Fine.
But there you are.
Still can't believe Mashiro's pace. 22.352 seconds ahead of Reshka. Who's then...
And Reshka's not slow.
Yeah, and Reshka's 14 seconds ahead of Arby's.
And Arby's ain't slow.
And he's 8 seconds ahead of Meglupi. And he's not slow because he's... Oh, no, I think
he's on hard.
Yeah. So, yeah, wow. 2 laps to go. What a final race for Season 10. Invictus Racing League Formula 2 Equal Performance. safe to say the guys have taken us out of the season with a bang. Unfortunately, it's not Abu Dhabi. We don't get fireworks coming across the line, but the guys have lit them and set them off for the final race of the season. Delange on those medium tyres, pushing the back of Mr. Steen, but Mr. Steen up into 6th place, James, on 32 lap old hards. He's only got 1.5 laps to go. He's going to score some good points if he can stick this. Providing penalties don't play a big part in this, Mr. Steen has scored some good points on this final race of the season.
But Delange's hunted him down on mediums. He's just in the DRS zone.
Ooh,
bit of a tank slapper for Mr. Steen. The control of these guys are incredible. How do they keep it? If I was me losing the back end, I would have spun 13 times by now.
Yeah, I think if Steen can keep hold of 6, that's his best points finish of the season.
I think it would be. Ooh, but the tyres are looking very, very worn out.
I bet they are now, mate. I bet they are.
I wouldn't like to be in Mr. Steen's seat right about now.
Yeah.
33 laps, or 34 laps when he crosses the line on mediums, hard tyres.
Oh no, sorry, Steen had a 3rd place in Great Britain. Or 2nd place, sorry.
Oh.
This could be still one of his 2nd best finish of the season. I think he got an 8.
Don't forget, RB's have got a handful of penalties, so I could push him up a little bit more.
Yeah. So I think he got a 7th or 8th place at the start of the season. Can't remember what race it was. It was early on, maybe round 2, round 3. So just on the final lap now, Mashiro is coming out of the tunnel. What a colossal drive from our Japanese driver of TTG Mashiro. Absolutely shown all the guys how it's done around Monaco. What a superb drive. The last corner of the circuit. Last race of the season. And his maiden win. His first season Invictus Racing League, and he takes the win. For his first season in Invictus Racing League Formula 2 performance, season 10, fantastic from Mashiro. And we see Resca coming round the last few corners of the circuit. This is where penalties are coming to play after Resca comes across the line, 2nd place. We've got a bit of a wait now for Arbis, who is going to be on the penalty balance. The weighing scales of penalties are teetering on the edge. What will happen to Arbis, Meg Luppy and CP Alex as they cross the line? Arbis crosses the line in 3rd. Oh, we got last battle line. CP Alex takes Meg Luppy on the last corner. Oh my God, Meg Luppy takes him on track. Penalty's not involved. He crosses the line in 4th.
Oh, Meg goes 3rd.
Oh, wow. We didn't see the coming across the line. We don't know who's finished where because the time evolved so far, but Arbis is down to 4th. We don't even know who's finished where because so much time had passed from 1st place. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm going to skip the trophies, James. I want to see who's finished where because we didn't see.
Yeah, carry on.
Oh, I really want to see the table. So Mashiro gets 1st, Reshka in 2nd, and Meglupi in 3rd place. Arbis drops down to 4th. It was Delange that finished 5th. Then we got Mr. Steen taking P6, his 2nd best finish of the season. Congratulations to Mr. Steen. What a brilliant way to end the season. A 2nd place in Silverstone. And then a 6th place in Monaco. We've got CP Alex taking a great finish in 7th. We've got Lipinski in 8th place. He went from 11th to 8th. We've got Nightshades who went 6th to 9th. MJ Coop scoring the last point scoring position. At least scoring points in the last race of the season. Congratulations MJ Coop doing no assist this season. Matty in 11th. We've got Funky God in 12th who didn't finish. Jacob didn't finish in 13th. RG in 14th. James, do you want to do the honours and get Mashiro, Reshka and Meg Luppe into the comms box if you don't mind, please, buddy?
Yes, I am just waiting on Reshka.
I couldn't find Mashiro last week. I must apologise to him. Hopefully, you can do much better than me and get those guys in. Wow, what a fantastic race we saw there, guys. Absolutely unbelievable from the F2 boys. As always, putting on a great show. They do not disappoint whatsoever. So while waiting for our guys when he comes back, I'm just going to quickly check our message board. Yeah, I think we're all good.
We have Meg that's just joined.
Good stuff. So while we're waiting for everyone to join the commentary box, let's please introduce Meg Luppy. Meg Luppy, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, mate. What a brilliant podium you got there, mate. Absolutely fantastic. What was the strategy you made? What made you get up into third place for the final flag, mate?
Well, I was just trying to keep it out of the wall, and I managed until lap 32, then I got a little bit of wing damage. My plan was to, if there's no safety car like there was, to be honest, there's only 2 or 3 laps before I was going to pit anyway. I'd put on the hards and then try and gain track position over anyone else if there was another safety car. So stay out on track whilst they probably pitted a second time. And it mostly worked. I mean, Reshka got past me and so did Arbiz on 2 great moves. They just worked me and put me under pressure and I couldn't do anything. But yeah, that was the strategy and I'm pretty pleased with 3rd, or if it's 4th, that's still a good result around Monaco. Really pleased.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you make a final ditch effort on Arbiz at the end and take him over on track? I think last corner, or did you come in part of the pit entry, or do we imagine that?
You imagined that. Arbiz was way up the road. I made a mistake and CPI Alex nearly got me.
Was that it? Sorry, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the other way around. I was nearly overtaken.
Right, okay. I did see something.
Yeah, it was a bit of a hairy moment, but just made it over the line.
Good stuff, mate. So, coming into next season, mate, what are your chances? Are you going to put the guys to their tests and go for a championship next season?
It's probably out of my reach, whatever league I'm in. Just need to practice a bit more and get a bit more grips to, or whatever, get more comfortable with the game, is what I was trying to say.
Okay, mate.
But yeah, hopefully I hope to do better than this season. I've had a lot of bad luck and other bits that just haven't gone my way, so yeah, that's what I'm hoping for next season.
Good stuff, mate. Well, thank you very much for all the action you provided for F2 viewers and the F2 drivers this season. It's been a pleasure to watch you, mate. Honestly, I'll be watching the streams from now on anyway as I step away from commentary box. But yeah, I do wish you all the best in the future seasons, mate. So yeah, get some practice in on the off season. We've got the new game coming, so get those miles in, mate, and we'll see you next season, buddy.
I will do. You too. Thank you.
Cheers, Meg. Take care, mate. And do we have Reshka in the commentary box?
Yes, we do. Hello.
Hello, Reshka. What the hell happened there, mate? That's a great result, eh?
Oh, I'm absolutely exhausted after that.
I bet you are, mate.
Chaotic.
Yeah.
Good start. Both when the safety cars came out, both horrendously close calls. I think when the first one came out, I saw it come out and I was going down the pit straight and I'm like, okay, I need to get my foot down here to make sure I can beat it so I don't get stuck behind it for a whole lap, so I can build as much of a gap up to the people behind.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Only just beat it over the line there, then that was fine. Then I had trouble with, was it Focky holding everybody up after the tyres?
He was, mate.
And then seeing Mashiro get past him right at the start, I'm like, oh no, there goes the chance. And then the second safety car came out as well, and I came out of the pits and I saw Meg go past, and I think was it Nightshades as well. He was right beside me, and barreling out of that pit lane, sliding around Sanderbot just to make sure I can just keep that wheel ahead of him. So I can be like, okay, yes, I've come out ahead of at least one of them. I just need to chase down Meg then.
James, any questions from you for Reshka?
Not really. I just wanted to congratulate you on like a near enough perfect drive. Like you said, you mentioned Mashiro who drove brilliantly, but yourself as well. You kept yourself out of trouble and kept yourself in second position for most of the race. So, like I said, as well as the other guys in GP2, this race especially, you all drove brilliantly. So congratulations! It's a really good, a really difficult track. like you said, your concentration level must have been through the roof, because I couldn't have done it.
Yeah, those last few laps, I know my time's kind of dropped off quite a bit to Bashir. I was just like, oh, just get it home.
Yeah, me and Dan commented on Mashiro's time. It just didn't alter, if anything. He was just getting quicker and quicker, and we were just like, where has he found
ridiculous?
20 lap old tyres? And he was just continuously.
It was like a quarter of a second every half a lap, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, that's nothing against you, by the way. We were just bewildered by. Yeah, we were just bewildered by how we managed to do it.
And that's the thing. I think even if I hadn't, with the 2 safety cars, got caught behind that yesterday, I don't think I probably would have caught him. I would have been a bit closer to it, maybe 5-10 seconds back or something. But I don't think I'd had any chance of.
So, Rescue, I will ask you one thing, mate. I've been dying to ask you this. A lot of the races in the season, we saw you and Rimac kind of towing each other around in qualifying. Have you guys been getting your heads together and doing a bit of pre-race, pre-qualifying teamwork?
Yeah, we've been doing that almost all season.
Yeah.
We've been together in chat saying, okay, we'll give each other a tow here and there and sync our in and out laps to try and do it. And I think it certainly helped out at some tracks. I think towards the end of the season, the kind of tracks that came up, we started just doing it less because we valued more just being in clean air and whatnot.
Yeah.
Certainly at the start of the season, we were doing it a lot.
We noticed it most in Monza, didn't we, Dan?
Yeah, we did.
They were literally just towing each other. Even in the race, you could just see you two going back and forth, just towing each other along, which is really good, because not many people do, like what you and Rimac did. Like I said, you spoke in Messenger or in the parties and stuff. Not so many people do. And if that was me, I didn't speak to my teammate, I'd be like, well, it's a little bit. You don't know what sort of strategies they're doing, or.
Yeah, I mean that's important more so than anything, to know when they're coming into pit and not coming into pit, because if you get stuck behind them, if they both want to pit on the safety car, just that little bit of knowledge. And I know, particularly in Singapore, we're doing loads of talking to each other about who's going to pit what lap to do what strategy and whatnot. So
good stuff. Let's go. Last question of the evening before we let you go off, and we've kept our viewers long enough anyway. Next season for the championship, are you going to fight for us, or you just see how it goes?
I'm just going to try and maintain the consistency I've had this season. I know we're going to more leagues next season. It's going to be a whole lot tougher competition. So if I can just kind of stay at the level I am, I'd be more than happy with that.
Good stuff, mate. Well, I want to thank you for your effort this season, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure to commentate on you. Obviously, me and James are leaving Invictus. We're going to focus on our driving. But yeah, I wish you all the best in your future endeavours for Invictus Racing League, and we will be watching, mate. We're going to check out the streams as much as we can. So all the best, mate. Take care, and hope to see you again on F1 2020.
Yeah,
mate.
and same to you. You did a stellar job of commentating all season, so well done.
Oh, thanks, mate. All right, thank you very much for that, mate. Take care, mate. See you, mate. Bye-bye. So there you go, guys. That is the end of Season X. We don't have Mashiro to talk to, I don't believe, James, do we?
No, I did invite him. I managed to find him, and I added him as a friend as well. But
okay. So would have been good to speak to Mashiro, but yeah, that's going to conclude our season, season 10. Obviously, brings on to season 11 on the new game, F1 2020. I've had a fantastic 4th season with Invictus Racing League. I can't thank them enough for the opportunity. Started off, never done commentary before, absolutely bricking it. Blubbered my way through my 1st season, kind of blubbered my way through the 2nd season. The pleasure of Warislander in the 3rd season, and of course my good friend James in the 4th. So absolutely thoroughly enjoyed my experience. It's a fantastic league. Guys, do get involved. Get on our website. You can even get on our YouTube channel, subscribe, watch all the channels. There's F1, there is Realistic Performance, there's the F2 Performance, F3 Performance, there's even, of course, the Xbox League, and I believe from next season there may even be an F4 League. So guys, get involved. Get on our Twitter page, Invictus RL, to watch out for all of the news feeds coming out for the upcoming season. Check out us on Facebook as well. Do get involved, guys. But I mean, James, thank you for this season, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure. Anything you want to say before we sign off, buddy?
Just to capitalise on a brilliant experience that we've had this season from the GP2, the F2 guys. Thank you for Invictus for even contemplating letting me come on to comms with yourself. And it's not farewell. I will be tuning in like yourself. I'll be tuning in every Wednesday night just to keep an eye on some of the fantastic driving that is going on in all the leagues.
But yeah, just thank you to all the backline staff as well, all the admin guys that the work doesn't go amiss. We do appreciate you very much.
That's it. Admins,
thank you very
stewards, media team, the whole shebang. Me and James, thank you all. But yeah, we're signing off for the last times. James, thank you, mate. Everyone who's been watching, all our subscribers and all our drivers, thanks again. And we'll catch you later on. Thanks, guys, and good night.